Alright guys, this is my TV that I bought about a year ago. It's a 50-inch Panasonic, has no 3D, has no networking, it's pretty bare bones. I really like it. It's a plasma, by the way. And you can see I mounted it. This hole is like one of those cubbies from the 90s. This house was built in 1997. But this plasma doesn't fit in the hole, and I would rather have not had it in the hole. So you can see what I did. It looks pretty janky for now, but I will eventually fix it up. So I didn't really have many tools either, so I did a lot of this borrowing neighbors' tools. This is a 4x4. I have several I think these are 5-inch and these are 4-inch bolts. Like, this thing is really solid in there. Going into studs here and here. So same thing is on the other side. I have that. I have a standard vessel mount back there that I can angle the TV. There's no need to. The reason I have it placed so low is actually this is the preferred height. If I'm sitting down with a 44-inch, when I was sitting down, I was measured myself at 44 inches. So you're supposed to have that at 1/3 of the screen. So that's around here. So this is around 44 inches above the ground. These are also at that same height, the speakers. And the speakers are around 29 degrees from if I was just standing 6.5 feet back. So that's within the optimal Dolby specifications of 22 to 30 degrees. So yeah, I haven't set up the surrounds yet. I'm gonna set up the rear surrounds up in the corners. It won't be ideal, or I might put it on that wall. We'll see. But then on this side, I don't have anywhere to put it. So I bought 2 ceiling mounts that can angle downwards. So that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing, because on that wall it might be a little in the way. Because your rears are supposed to be within 180 degrees or 10 degrees behind you, I believe. So yeah, you can see. This is my basic home theater setup right now. I have this receiver. What's awesome is I was playing with the Raspberry Pi, and it has built-in CEC. And if you don't know what that is, that's I think it uses like pin 14 or something on HDMI, and it can send commands over it. And I was actually using the TV remote to control XBMC on the Raspberry Pi. It's pretty awesome. I have a CEC adapter I bought a few years ago from the company Pulse 8. It was like 65 bucks or something, and it has HDMI and USB, and you plug it in, and then you can send CAC commands, and I think you can receive it too. Because I'm not going to use the Raspberry Pi forever. It's pretty janky. It's pretty slow in the interface because it only has like half a gig of RAM. I'm going to obviously build a legitimate home theater, but I was just testing yesterday and calibrating the TV. So yeah, I've never really seen a really nice plasma, and it just kind of shocked me at first when I saw it. Like, the color was really nice, but then it had like fuzzy effects. And I looked it up, and I think it's called tithering or something like that. Dithering with a D as in dog. And it's like little, and what the plasma does, it turns pixels on and off, and then it's supposed to do it fast enough that you don't really notice it from a certain distance, but that's how it does gradients. So I didn't know that, and it looked pretty crappy when I was up close, but then once you sit back, it looks beautiful. And we were just testing it with the new Star Trek. I think it comes out soon, but I already downloaded it just to test. So yeah, I've showed this system before a long time ago when I was in college and I bought it. But yeah, the wires aren't going to be here. I'm going to wire this through the wall up through the studs into the attic, so there will be no visible wires. I got to paint this 2x4 black and I'm going to raise up this front center speaker a little bit. So yeah, these wires will all be invisible. I bought this wire over here. It's from Monoprice. So this is regular speaker wires I bought before from Amazon, pretty cheap, but then this is CL2 wire, which can go in walls in case there's a fire or something and you see the wires. It's not going to mess up my insurance claims because CL2 wire is rated for in-wall use. So yeah, that's basically my home theater setup right there. It's my receiver. So what's pretty cool is the Raspberry Pi, the receiver, and the TV all have CEC functionality. I'm going to play around that once I actually build a home theater and see if I can use an RF remote to control the TV and receiver all together. So ideally I could change the volume with a radio frequency remote that connects to the home theater. It'll change the volume actually on the receiver, and if I press power, it'll shut down all 3 systems or turn on all 3 systems. So that would be ideal, because then it's only a single remote and controls everything. So I'm hoping I can mess around with that a bit. I think I can get it all working. Oh, also I bought this for like 60 bucks. This is I can turn it on, but yeah, I'm not gonna turn it on. It just has a little light there. But this is a power conditioner. Bought it for like, actually I think like 50 on Amazon. It's bare bones power conditioner. Forgot the brand. Oh, it's a M-8LX. You can see the manufacturer if you look up that model number. So in the end, the only thing visible here will be, that'll probably be behind the TV. This will be down here, and this will be here. And then there'll be some type of home theater, probably like a small computer that I have there. I'm not sure the specs of that yet. I'm waiting for the Valley View Atom processors, because those are basically Atom processors that Intel is going to make that have Intel HD graphics, so they can decode H.264 encoded video. So basically, you can play 1080p, and it's still an Atom processor, so there's no fan needed. But in the past, I've used Atom motherboards, but the thing is, those have NVIDIA GPUs, which do heat up a little bit. So sometimes having a fan keeps the system more stable. But with those new Valley View ones, they won't need a fan at all. So, man, Intel's really taking their time, because nobody really would buy those except people like me who are obsessive about not having any fans or any moving parts. Like trying to make all systems like as perfect as possible, but and like most people don't build computers, so it's like, and if they do build computers, they want a high powered computer, so it's a really weird niche that I don't think Intel really has a reason to fill. So what they're building those for, they're building them for tablets, but I'm specifically waiting for one to build a home theater. Like they would just make the same motherboard that people could build their own computers with. So I'm hoping they come out with that soon. I've been seriously waiting for that Valley View code-named Atom for like 2 years now, and I have two NVIDIA Ions at my sister's house that she uses, but those have fans on them, so I want to have a completely fanless system just to say I do have one. And it's way faster than Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi is really laggy. It drops frames. Not playing the video, but just in the interface and all sorts of stuff. And so yeah, I'm just waiting for that. So I'll build that eventually. I don't know what I'll use in the interim, because I need to get this system working within the next month. Otherwise, this TV's a waste. So yeah, it looks beautiful, by the way. When I'm back here, I'll show examples of it playing at some point. So that's my home theater. Just stay tuned, and I'll make more videos once I get more stuff set up in this house. One more time, I'll just show. I love this. It looks like an engineer did it. So this is an engineer's house, as you can tell. But I will be fixing that by the time. Once I get everything wired and everything, I'll probably make that look a little bit nicer. So, yep, I'll see you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys later.